Hey guys, y'all, I've kind of missed you. I know I haven't made a YouTube video in quite some time. It's been like a month or so. I don't even remember y'all, but yeah, I've been a little MIA, and y'all can see from the title the reason why. I'm out of breath, y'all. I just walked into the living room from the next room over and I'm already out of breath. But yeah, as you can see from the title of this video, this is the reason. This is the reason why I have not been on YouTube. Oh Lord, look at that roll. And yeah, y'all, not only am I clearly pregnant, the crazy part is I am carrying not one, but two babies. Yes, twins. So we got twins in here, 2 kids. What in the world? Bam, 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 bam. Y'all, I'm still tripping about it myself. But yeah, y'all, we have so much to talk about. There's so many so many things going on right now, and but obviously I am happy. Where do I begin? Let me just give you like kind of the rundown on what's been going on. So I kind of stopped making videos because I was making videos from the chest up, right? But I kind of stopped making videos because very early on you could even see it in my face. Like, look at my face. Doesn't that even look different? I feel like my face has expanded. It's gotten bigger along with my stomach. So I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, obviously. First of all, because I really don't like announcing pregnancy and stuff like that until, you know, you get to the 2nd trimester. A lot of people, you know, do it like that for many reasons. So for me, I actually didn't tell my extended family until I was 12 weeks, which I am, right now I'm 16 weeks as of today making this video. So I told my family at 12 weeks. The only person that I told before then, like really early on, was my mother, but I swore her to secrecy and I said, you cannot say anything. So I told her about the pregnancy, and then I also told her that it was twins. Yeah, I just could not keep that to myself. I had to tell somebody, you know, because I'm like, what in the world? So yeah, everybody, all my family found out about a month ago. However, I hadn't told my closest friends yet, and I wanted to tell them in person. But the thing is, we all live in different parts of the country, and I wanted to all tell them at the same time. And so we had a girls trip coming up. We go on a girls trip every year. And I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I just surprised them all when we come together with this big news? So I was waiting for the girls trip to tell them so they would know first, and then, you know, tell social media. I would have probably announced it sooner because, y'all, I got pretty big pretty fast, and I basically had to become kind of like a hermit, and it's a little difficult to, you know, completely kind of go into hiding. But anyway, so we had our girls trip this past weekend, and it was a lot of fun. When they saw me, they were completely shocked because they had absolutely no idea, like I said. So they found out immediately about the pregnancy, but I didn't tell them that I was having twins. Up front, I wanted to wait a little minute, and I actually held that news until the next day when we were all at lunch.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's twins. Ooh, twinsies. Oh shit. Okay, so I gotta take my time back. That means it's a later. You're 20 weeks. You 18.
Shannon won. So they were doubly shocked. I think it was a really nice surprise. So now that everyone in my personal life knows, I can finally come and be free. And let you guys know as well. Y'all, this pregnancy, I'm just gonna say, this pregnancy so far has been so different than my previous 2. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before. And I'm actually gonna make a whole separate video on that. Like, first of all, how I found out, which was weird. How I actually had an inkling that I was pregnant with twins before I ever had my first sonogram. But yeah, even early on, like super early, because I found out I was having twins, I think I was like 6 weeks along, like extremely early. I even had an inkling before then that no, this is very different. This might be 2. or more. So I'm gonna tell you why I thought that. Pregnancy cravings, y'all. It's not me, it's the babies, okay? I've been eating certain things that I have not eaten in over 8 years, like things that I never thought I would eat. I'll explain. And how I've been feeling, all the symptoms that I've had, the issues that I had. It's just like a whole lot of things, y'all. If I put everything in this video, it'll just be super long. So I'm gonna make a whole nother video. Oh, we found out what type of twins these are, so I'll address that in that video too. And you know, just all the things. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna probably make that video within the next week, but it's, y'all, it's still kind of like a surreal feeling to me. Every time I like tell people, they're shocked, and I'm shocked too. I've kind of wrapped my mind around it at this point, but it's still like, what? I never would have thought this would be me. This year, 2023, it has been an absolute whirlwind, but a whirlwind in the most amazing way. Like, so many things have been happening this year that are, it seems like they're out of left field. And I'm like, how on earth, right? But I just feel so blessed, y'all. I feel so blessed. I feel just, I don't even know another word to describe it, but I just feel really, really good. But anyway, I'm about to make breakfast because we are pretty hungry. I'm gonna show you guys what I eat today because I don't know if you know, but especially with twin pregnancies, doctors are really focused on your diet. Like my first 2 pregnancies, nobody even asked me about what I was eating, what I was drinking, nothing like that. But apparently with twins, diet is even more important, and especially getting enough protein. Of course, twins are known for coming a bit earlier than singleton pregnancies, but I also read in a couple different places that protein plays a really major role in helping to prevent preterm labor. So they really push getting adequate protein along with other vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. But protein is like one of the big things. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating today for breakfast. Right now I'm about to make a chickpea flour omelet, which is super good. I'm using this chickpea flour, and I'm also with that gonna make a protein smoothie. I've been trying to have a protein smoothie or protein shake every day so I can top myself off with the protein. I'm gonna throw some assorted fruits in a blender along with organic protein powder. This is vegan, so this is the protein powder that I use. 1 scoop of this has 20 grams of protein, which is 27% daily value, which is really good. It blends in seamlessly with my smoothies pretty well, so you know, I like that. And then I'm also going to add some of this organic wheatgrass. So let's go ahead and whip this up. I'll show you how I make everything. So I'm taking this chickpea flour, pour some of that in this bowl. I'm gonna add a few seasonings. I got garlic powder. I never measure, I just pour a little bit in. I got some turmeric, some nutritional yeast. Then I'm gonna add salt and pepper. Give it a whisk. I'm gonna add some veggies to it. So here I have some chopped mushrooms, got some diced onion, mustard greens. I'm gonna saute this in water, add a little here. Put those veggies in here. Then I'm just gonna add some water. Gradually, not too thick, not too thin, batter. Okay, like that. Okay, and then you basically just cook it like a regular omelet. Have some olive oil spray. And spread it so it's kind of flat. All right, once the edges start to brown, you can flip it. Comes out like that. I'm gonna add some avocado on top. And with my breakfast, I always take my prenatal vitamin. So this is the prenatal vitamin that I am using. I actually took this prenatal vitamin with my previous pregnancy with my son. Yeah, I don't have any complaints about it. So I was like, let me just go with what worked the last time. So I have my prenatal vitamin. I take 1 of those in the morning. And then I also take an iron pill every morning. Take a sip. And then I take my little iron pill. Okay, smoothie is delicious. And this chickpea omelet is so good. Sometimes I put salsa on it, but today I just wanted it like this. It's so flavorful and filling. And if you didn't know, chickpeas are a really good source of plant-based protein as well. For lunch today, I'm gonna be having pasta. I've already boiled my noodles. These are the pasta noodles that I used. And they are right here, draining. I'm gonna be making a meaty sauce. So I'm using walnuts. It's really good to use in place of, like, if you would use ground beef or something like that. Walnuts have a really good texture and they add just some more bulk to meals. And I really like how they go in my pasta. So I'm gonna add some walnuts. I'm gonna go ahead and process them to break them down, and then I'll put everything together. I'm out of breath. Whew. All right, so I'm using this organic roasted garlic pasta sauce. Added a little water to it. I'm gonna add my walnuts. Gonna sprinkle in some taco seasoning, some nutritional yeast, pepper, a little salt. Got some oregano. And then I'm gonna add about a half teaspoon of sugar. And this is just to cut the acid. I don't like sweet pasta. It's not sweet at all. This is just to get the flavors to blend and so it doesn't taste too bitter. And then y'all, my secret weapon that I've been adding to my pasta lately is cashew butter. It makes it so creamy, so rich, and it just gives it the absolute best flavor. So I'm gonna add, I don't know, maybe like 2 tablespoons. And I just kind of pat it down to flatten it and mix it all in. All right, so I have my pasta here. I just put some parsley and a sprinkle of garlic powder on top. And I also have lemon water. So I drink a lot of water too. That's another thing. I've always drank, well, not always. For the past couple of years, I have switched to drinking mostly water, but I have really ramped up my water intake during this pregnancy. So I'm drinking a lot of water, and especially lemon water, because it's just so refreshing. And during my first trimester, it helped me a lot with my nausea and my morning sickness. Like, I had severe nausea. I just love drinking lemon water. But yeah, this is my lunch, my pasta, and my water. Y'all, this pasta, it needs to be in a restaurant or something. It's so good. The cashew butter takes it up so high. Takes it up so high. It is like the cherry on top. Y'all, I feel like sometimes in the morning when I wake up, I almost forget that I'm pregnant because I feel normal. But toward midday, after I've eaten a couple times, y'all, I feel so heavy. I feel so heavy, like I'm carrying a ton of bricks around my midsection. It's crazy. I feel like I look my biggest midday. So I thought it would be a good time to show you guys like a full belly shot. So let me prop this camera up and show you what we're all looking like today. 16 weeks. All right, here goes. This is what the belly's looking like. It's poking. I'm trying to get some back here. I mean, can the back catch up with the front a little bit? Yeah, this is what the bump is looking like. I'm trying to cover up because I think this top is a little sheer, but that's the front side. So again, y'all, I'm 16 weeks. And most people, when I ask them to guess how far along I am, and especially before I tell them it's twins, they guess like 25 weeks. My daughter told me I look about 5 to 6 months, and I'm only 4 months. So yeah, I'm definitely way bigger with this pregnancy at this stage, because with my first two, I was not this big. at 16 weeks. But yeah, that's what we're looking like. Having a little snack. I got this date and nut bar. Looks like that. It only has 5 ingredients. It has dates, cashews, almonds, lemon juice concentrate, and lemon oil. And I find these to be very tasty. I just discovered these recently, like a couple months ago. Get them from Target. But yeah, I always have one of these in my bag because when I'm out and about, sometimes like hunger hits me quick and out of the blue, and I need to eat something or else I'll start feeling like sick to my stomach. So this is really handy to have, but I'm about to have one right now along with some more lemon water. All right, and then for dinner, I'm about to make homemade pinto bean burgers. Made a batch of these last night actually, and this is the first time I made pinto bean burgers. Usually I make black bean burgers, but we didn't have any excuse me, we didn't have any pureed black beans, and I didn't feel like mashing them up manually, so I just used the packet of refried pinto beans that I had, and they turned out really good. I had one for dinner last night. Oh my goodness, so delicious. So yeah, the way I made them is I took some onion and I just sauteed it in a pan with some olive oil until it was browned. Transferred that to a large bowl. Then I used this Spanish style quinoa, brown rice, and red bean blend. And quinoa is another excellent source of plant-based protein, so I love adding quinoa into my dishes whenever I can. Then I took this packet of organic pinto refried beans. They are salsa style. Then I added a few things to give it a good burger flavor. I added some A1 sauce. I threw in some barbecue sauce and a couple assorted seasonings. Mixed it all together really well, and then I just hand formed them into patties, put them onto a parchment lined sheet, and threw them in the freezer so they could firm up. So I'm just going to take one of these burgers, cook it up in a pan with a little olive oil. That'll be ready in like 5 minutes. But along with it, I'm going to have some roasted vegetables. So in this bowl, I have broccoli. I threw in some frozen cauliflower that I had in the freezer, and I also have some baby carrots in there. I'm gonna just toss it with a little olive oil, salt, pepper, and seasonal. Throw it in the oven to roast at 400 degrees for maybe like 10-15 minutes, and have that with my burger. All right, so I'm just gonna put my burger on some lettuce instead of a bun. I have some vegan Caesar that I'm gonna put on here. Got some red onion, tomato, mustard, and ketchup on it. Then I got my top piece and my veggies on the side. So here is dinner, and I got some more lemon water. I already started on it. Yum.
Yummy.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm just funny.
You're just funny?
Yeah.
Then a little later tonight, I'm most likely gonna have a bit of this vegan oat chocolate chip cookie dough, non-dairy frozen dessert. It's pretty rich, so I don't eat a lot of this at once, so I'll probably have like just a couple spoonfuls. But yeah, dinner, dessert. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna end the video here. Go ahead and eat my dinner, chill out and relax, blase for the rest of the day. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the updates and what I eat in a day, twin pregnancy edition. Y'all can follow me on my Instagram, especially stories, if you want to see updates in between time. In the meantime, it is at TheChicNatural, same as my YouTube channel. But yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your day, whatever time it is where you are when you're watching this. And I will catch up with you on my next video. Bye.